You know, sometimes it's good you go around your properties. I actually acquired this property, you know, and moved this block some months ago, early this year, you know, and because of the cost of a block, it was not long I finished molding it that cement became very expensive, and I decided to leave this property, you know, to allow the cost of cement to come down. You know, they're about I have some of them. Still, I also left like this because I was planning to develop three of them. You know, it is very good for you as a young man. I decided to come to this place, and I finished bathing and decided to come down here to check this property. You know, I discovered I because of my movements, I've not been able to, clear the place. You know, just as you can see, very bushy, very bushy place. But before you come to this place, you see everywhere very fine after clearing. You know, as a young man, whatever you are doing today, you should always have tomorrow at the back of your mind. Whatever you are earning today, whether 10 naira, 20 naira, you are earning 1 million, you are earning 500, you should always have tomorrow at the back of your mind. You know, things will not always be the same way. You might be making your money in this form today, and tomorrow you discover that that place you are making that money from is no longer there. So what will be your alternative for success? You know, I kept these properties and developing some of them. Why? Because tomorrow, I remember when I was doing this, some of my friends whom some of us also made money through the same means. Some of them are lavishing money. You go to nightclub every now and then, boom, 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 boom. But you are forgetting that there is something you need to fall back on. You know, as a man, no matter, sometimes even me, I look at myself, I begin to wonder with all the capacity investing. I keep emptying myself for tomorrow. I keep emptying myself for tomorrow. You know, I keep emptying myself for tomorrow. Always, I keep emptying myself for tomorrow. And why am I doing this? Why am I doing it? Buying properties, some of them are not for immediate development. Some of them are future development, but in acquiring them, you also need to get them in nice places. When I mean nice places, you see as this place is now, I promise you in the next 5 years, in the next 3 to 5 years time, I will still bring you here and show you what is happening here. This place that this property is. In the next 3 to 5 years, I will bring you back to this same place. Look at the environment. Look at the environment. I know some of you who have eyes, you will see what is happening. But behind these trees, you can see that mast. You can see. You know, you can see that mast. It's like the camera is not picking. Okay, you can see that mast. That is refinery here. In the next 3 to 5 years, you see the whole of this forest you're seeing. You see the whole of these trees. They'll be converted to mansions. So what am I saying? As you are living, you have to have, make fast calculations. There are places that development will fall and it will be like magic. And anybody who falls in between that place, you are skyjetting, you are skyrocketing. Everything about you will change. So in acquiring properties, you must learn to know the strategic places. There are some places that will be developed in the nearest time. And those are the places you, as a smart man, as a smart woman, as a business person, those are the places that are more important in your investments. Those places that are yet to. Now, take note, there are three major specific places for property investments. Three major places you must put in mind. Number one, the places that are already developed. Developed places. Properties in those areas are very expensive. When I mean very expensive. So if you gather money today, those properties, you don't need to enter them. Because number one, your money to purchase a property there and to develop it, it may not go, it may not go, it may not be able to do something. So when you leave those places, the next places you target, what is the face of the next? Where is the next place to be developed? Everything you can see about properties, purchasing of properties, everything is visible. Everything is visible. Number one, the dynamics of the place, the place, how the place looked like. How was it in the past 1 year? How was it in the past 2 years? How was it in the past 3 years? These are the things you must calculate in purchasing properties. Some of us don't know these things. You just go, you buy properties. You are not calculating what will be the next phase of development in that area you are buying those properties. These are the things you calculate. This phase number two, don't buy properties in a place that development is not clear, it's not visible to the eyes. When I mean visible, you look around the place, what can drag development to this place? This must be your form of investment. You must calculate the nearest investment, the nearest activities in that area where you are purchasing that property. These are the things that increase the value of every properties you have. So when you calculate, you'll be able to say, you'll be able to know if this place was like this in the past 2, 3, 4 years back, and today it is like this. So what will be my probability, my gain, if I should purchase this land today in this amount? For example, there is one of my properties I purchased at Air Force Base. And when I purchased that land, it was quite small money. It was quite small money. I went there some days back, to go and inquire the cost of land there. I was shocked. About 3 to 4 million naira in less than 5 years. In less than 5 years. So what am I saying? If I bought a property 500,000 naira as of 5 years ago, and today I'm selling it 3 to 4 million, you know what the cost will be? Why? When I was purchasing that place, I saw the activities that will be there. I saw the activities and I gave the statistics. I calculated how long will government use this property. And luckily, it was not even up to 2 years. The government presence is there, and people are rushing in to get properties there. This is what I'm saying. If you are buying properties, you must calculate these three things. Number one, a developed place. If you don't have much money for immediate development and fast use, don't go there. Don't dream about it. The next phase is where development will be in the nearest future. These are the places you go for. Those places, they are not too expensive, but they are not low neither. But those places, immediately you put properties there, you will get the benefit in the nearest future. Your money will not, your money will not be kept somewhere without, its value coming up. You understand? So this is how properties are acquired. Then the third of it, which is where I will never encourage anybody to get properties. Now, see, in acquiring properties, the next phase of wrong property acquisition is when you look at the environment, you are seeing no visibility of development. Such places, there are plenty, like old villages, or some kind of place, no sign of development. Or when you calculate in the environment, you discover maybe in a year you see only 2 or 3 buildings in the area, and the activities there are not much. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't buy properties there, except maybe it's your village, or you want to develop your village, or you want to have a property in your village, then you will go for that. But if you want your money to come up immediately to you, immediate assets for immediate value, go to the nearest place, for acquisition of land. This place, in no distant time, I'll be here. All this bush you're seeing right from the bridge, you see, you know, down to that zinc there, in no distant time, everything is changing. So you have heard from the financial experts. This is how you spend your money. This is how you keep growing. This is how you invest. Invest in living properties, especially lands and housing. Invest in those properties. I am your financial coach. I am coming like fire. So you can call me anywhere if there are properties you want to engage. I also market some houses, some lands. If you are looking for legit land, anywhere in Nigeria, you can also call me. I will go in with you. You're looking for what to do with your property, how to invest your money in a way that you can keep earning from this minute, or depending on how you want to earn your money. I am there to encourage you. I will be taking you to my land where I want to be putting some fish ponds. I actually went there not quite long, is it 3 days back, and I discovered that the place, because of there was a block on the drainage, so the water there has risen. And when I consider the activity that would befit that place now, it is fish pond. So we will be there in no distant time. I will show you what we will do there. Thank you very much. If you're watching, like my videos. If you want to acquire properties and you don't know where to get it, let me know. Let me know. There are beautiful properties, fine houses, that are all over the places for sale. Properties, nice properties, houses, cars, all these things. Thank you. One love. Watch, like, and share. Thank you very much.